Yeah, I'm
Sadness.
sorry. I thought I actually was planning on coming, but then I'm like, oh
Yeah,
wait, I have plans. Plan clash. I have plan clash. So
but bring your friend to the party.
I can't. I'm gonna be out from like 2 all the way to 9.
Uh,
Yeah.
fair. I'm mainly going to check on them.
Check on
That's
them.
it.
Oh yeah. I
You
Just
mean,
just
check
that's
on
a good
them.
reason.
you just arrive and like people already dying for the spicy ramen challenge. You're like, damn.
And like it's pretty good. Like it's pretty worth because you get like you pay 20 to 30 bucks. You get one drink token already, and there's ways to get more drink tokens. You're already
Lemon
like
lime bitters, baby.
yeah, you're like making your money's
Eh,
worth by winning the drink tokens already. So it's not really like a loss. Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So I guess
Um,
we'll just do a 1 hour anime conclusion chat.
yeah.
That's what we'll
Sounds
go
good.
for. And you know, and whatever anime news is happening in the past 2 months because we haven't done this for 2 months.
Yeah, legit. Okay, but what anime news
I
is there to talk about
Let
anyway?
me
Is
let
it
me
yeah,
let
yeah.
me.
I'm not even
So,
sure what happened in the last 2 months. Like
yeah.
my perception of time is so gone. I don't know
like
when it was 2 months
I'm
ago.
pretty sure there's like literally May. There wasn't anything. That's the reason why we didn't do anything because there's
Oh,
nothing to talk
okay.
about.
Like
Like
top
that
of
was
my
really
Oh
head,
wait, I remember something happened recently. Okay,
oh,
like off.
like
they're
the
not really
biggest
anime.
thing was the raps. Like, oh, there was so much rapping. Like, that was the
Oh
most
Yeah, the
in
yeah.
May.
rapping. Yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah,
the
like
most in May.
when
That's
you and
it.
I are watching shows, we're like, why is all the episodes watching today all just rap episodes?
Yeah.
Just rapping.
Um,
Like
do we?
fucking.
Do I really want to make an
it's
anime
like
chat
it's like
purely on rapping for
Oh
like?
it's like a
no.
collaboration they all just did together at the same time. We're just
Okay,
gonna
I wanna.
rap.
I gotta open up the anime list
Yeah.
Mhm.
because on my. Hey, you guys see my computer screen? I got two screens. That's how Jan's set up.
You're not streaming it right now, dude.
Yeah, you're not streaming anything.
Oh,
You're only
I
streaming
It's
thought
your
my
just
face.
camera.
it's just our
You're
three
only streaming
cameras.
your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, but can you? No, yeah, we're not streaming. But can you see the little how Jan's set up?
Oh yeah, no, I can see it in your
Yeah,
mirror. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You can see
What
the
do you
mirror.
mean?
Yeah.
No,
You see it
yeah,
in the
that's what I
mirror.
Right,
mean.
It's
right,
reflecting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. That's.
I thought you meant like
Oh
just
no,
on the
no.
screen, like on
Yeah, I mean, like,
Discord.
oh, if you look in the mirror, you can see how I'm
Yeah,
set
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, you look at Jan's bed. It's so messy. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, so trash. Yo, look at that. Look at that.
Dude,
Apron.
at least your
You
background
see the
isn't fucking
apron?
boring. My
Look at the
background's so
apron.
boring.
Do you know what apron's that from?
Oh my god, yeah, yeah.
Dude,
I think you
Mickey
showed
got it
me.
for Mickey got it for my birthday gift.
That's so
Now
cool.
now I have to cosplay it.
Yep, there you do.
Okay, anime list. Summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, summer?
Oh no,
No,
summer's next
summer's
one.
this
Spring.
season or
Yeah, spring's the
next.
last
It
one.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
I saw it. Okay.
Anime news is like I think the only thing I could think of is like live action One Piece. I can't think of anything
Yeah,
else.
Okay.
One Piece was pretty hype, but then the Woo just dies in One Piece conversation.
I mean, I kind of just like I have nothing to add. Like
Yeah,
I used to read One Piece, right? But like
Yeah.
in the end, I
Um.
just have nothing to add. Yeah.
yeah. Look, we'll probably talk about it for a few minutes, so
It's
don't
funny
worry.
because
Yeah.
there was this one topic that has nothing to do with anime that I know about. It's about how this guy was banned from a tournament because he put a post on Twitter saying he likes saying like he likes lolly characters from this fighting game or some shit. It was really fucking funny.
Why I like how it's a why is it a fighting game?
It's a
Why
fighting
wasn't it
game.
just a random anime? It's like it's a fighting
It's
game.
a fucking fighting game, dude. I don't
It's
know.
like
What lolly was it for? Which finding
No, no,
game?
no.
I'm
It
kind of
was literally a
curious.
post that said something on the lines of
oh like
like
I just like this character, but it happens to be a lolly. Is that it?
no, it's like a post. I don't know what the
I
caption
honestly I
said.
want to go find it now. That
Yeah,
sounds so
go
funny. I'm actually
find
gonna
it.
go find
Yeah,
it.
because it's so
Oh,
yeah.
we can kind of talk about Smash, I guess, because
We
Smash
can we can
in
talk about Smash.
is in 2 weeks, right? When is Smash again?
Yeah. And
Are you guys planning to go?
I'm
Was it?
definitely going. I got tickets for birthdays. Right, like 3 4 days before the deadline.
Oh
Before it got
wow!
sold out. Yeah, I know.
I
I
just
actually
got
got
I just got the $50 one where
yeah.
it's like 2 days, $50.
Oh my god, I found it like
You found it?
immediately. It's
Yeah.
Multi Blood.
It's
The
Oh
not.
my
fake name.
god!
Yeah, wait, can you tell us like what
Screenshots.
it says again? Like the
Oh,
post
the
itself.
tweet.
Yeah, the tweet, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me add it. I don't know if it's this one though, because like I found videos talking about it, but maybe the guy deleted it, the actual post. That's
Maybe.
why.
Yeah.
So I have to like look for the archive.
So yeah, in short, this guy made like, whether satirical or not, about about a post saying like, "Oh, I love lolly characters from like this fighting game," and like the post got so much like hate that the tournament decided to ban him from the like tournament just straight up.
Well, I don't know if that's giving in or like it must be a
That's
lot of hate.
it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous because he's just like, "Oh, I like this character," and
Oh
they're like,
wait, is it
"Nah."
this guy? I'll send it and you show me. Cause do you remember what the post looked like?
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Rob,
it's a meme. It's a meme post. It's not just a tweet. It's like an actual meme post. That's what
yeah,
makes it. Uh, it's like one of my favorite genders thing. It's like lolly characters in fighting games, and then he got banned or something.
yeah,
I don't know if it's this one. Is it this
yeah.
one?
That's the one. That's the one. Shout.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I think I saw a meme about that. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore. No, I was gonna tag Daru because such a lolicon, but I'm like,
This
yeah.
could have
I
been
mean,
you, Dulu. This could have been you.
this could have
You're
been
one
me.
step away.
I'm like, bro, I can't believe I got banned in a fighting tournament.
Wait, I'm gonna
Maybe
get
that.
water, guys. I have a sore throat, so I'll be back.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay. This is like such a random meme too. It's not like he said like explicitly like, oh yeah, I like lollies and fighting games. He just
Yeah, it's
posted a
just like
meme and he still
I
got
like,
banned.
yeah, it's so funny. Oh, by the way, I did tell Jan, but I've been recording this entire time.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna
I'm
re?
just
Are
gonna
you gonna
get.
cut? Are you gonna cut it when it like you're editing it then or what?
The thing is, Jan and I actually don't edit it. That's a funny thing. We
Or we'll
just
keep it with
post
this
it.
whole thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep this whole thing.
Well, he's gonna watch it later and be like,
Yeah.
why was this record the whole time?
Alright, with that intro out of the way, welcome to Annie!
Oh shit! Hey, shit! Oh, are you already recorded?
I started recording from like when we were talking before we were talking about the Easter party, man. Yeah.
I
Hey,
think you might wanna clip that out, honestly, though.
cut it bit, yeah.
'Cause
Dawu does the editing.
Wait,
I'm not
that's
gonna.
fucking
Wait,
bullshit. I don't do fucking shit.
yeah. He just wait. I gotta at least put a timer so we don't go overtime, guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Let
okay,
me
the
give me a
least I
minute.
can do is like put here timestamp. The podcast starts here. Like otherwise, just us just doing
Wait, so I
slow
gotta do
thing.
a
Oh
quick
yeah,
introduction. I gotta do an introduction of Annie Chat, guys.
Yeah.
Just give me
Okay.
like 2 minutes to think. Hello, welcome to Annie Chat. Yeah, it's been 2 months, I believe. We took a break because there was nothing much happening in May, really. Like there's some rapping, I guess, like stuff. As you can see, we have a third host now. We have. Is it my side or your side?
oh, it doesn't
Daisuke.
matter.
You gotta
Yeah.
point
As
up.
Daisuke
No,
can
you gotta point
tell,
up.
we don't have a soundtrack or sound effects because we're too lazy.
Woo!
Yeah, no, Dalu's the soundtrack. That's it.
Mhm.
He's the sound effects. That's
I'm also
yeah.
ambient sound. Just
My
asymmetry.
name's
Yeah, it's
Jan.
like
This is
diegetic.
Yeah.
Daru. We got Daisuke. It's YDD or DYD or DDY. That's
Which
all our
one? Which one
initials
is it?
combined.
Oh,
Wait, what?
DD. Oh yeah, like
Daru,
D
Daniel,
Y.
Jan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
right,
it could
right,
be Jan, Daru, Daisuke.
DYD has a better ring to it though.
DY. I feel like DYD means something else. I feel like we can't use that acronym.
What do you
Like I
think it
feel like
means?
I mean, maybe I'll just look it up anyways.
I feel like that's it's I
DYD.
feel like it's a common acronym for some reason. It just
Like,
sounds
It sounds
we're
like a
gonna,
common acronym, yeah.
and then we just get like sued.
it sounds like
DYD.
Yeah.
DUI
This
or
guy,
something.
ex-president of Anime Club. This guy, ex-president, not ex-president, ex-events of Anime Club, of Anime UTS. Boom. And this guy's Shrippy exec, but he's not.
He's
I'm a
he's
ghost.
he's
I'm a
He's a
ghost.
ghost.
under being exec. It's like, hey Daisuke, you should be exec. I'm like, no, only if you don't want me to. I'm like, okay, Daisuke. Okay,
Honestly, man,
Daisuke.
I swear to God, we've been talking about this guy for too long.
Dude,
And
you keep
finally,
pointing to the right, but I'm like looking at this.
yeah,
I'm at the right.
but
So
I'm
are you
recording,
pointing
so
at
it's
me?
fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
that's
recording, so
fine.
it's fine. So like,
Okay, yo,
I've been wanting this
okay,
guy
sure.
for
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The wheel's
so
this
long.
way for me, and you're down.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing for me. Wait,
Why can't
was a
just
bug.
be consistent, man? But I
Yeah.
guess it just never be
Okay, now
consistent.
this episode we're gonna talk about what we thought about spring 2022 anime, basically, because everything's concluding. Yeah.
Mhm.
So how do we start? You guys want to say what's your favorite this season, or what
Starting with the
what surprised you
conclusion.
the most?
I mean, I guess we gotta give it an introduction, huh? How about we
Yeah.
start with
Uh,
what we watched first? Let's do that.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
that's a lot. Like, come on, that's a lot. Like,
I mean, come on, we're
that's a
not
lot.
you, Jan. We only watched like 5 shows ourselves.
Okay, fine, 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 fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get the obvious ones out of the way. Let's go Spy Family. We
Yep.
all watched Spy Family.
Spy
I don't know
Family.
if Jan watched it, but Aharen wa Hakarenai.
I
Yep.
dropped it midway.
Oh,
Damn.
shame.
Last episode slaps, bro. Last episode.
I can't believe
Even though I
this.
dropped it, I saw like 10 minutes of the last episode.
Come on, dude.
Yeah,
Shaking my head, dude. Oh my lord. Let's see. We also watched. We didn't watch Kaguya.
I watched Kaguya. Yan watched Kaguya.
Yeah, I watched Kaguya.
Yeah.
We watched the mob anime, the
Uh.
Isekai mob one.
Yeah. Isekai Mob.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
because
I only got the way to watch it because I read the manga and it's not amazing, but I just wanted to see what the show would look like when it's animated and
yeah,
uh,
it's truly something else.
it is an anime. It is an
Not in the
anime.
yeah, it is an anime. It
It
is
is
an
an
anime
anime.
that came out.
It
It
is.
is an anime of spring 2022.
Yes, it is
Um,
an anime.
Paripikome, or yeah, Paripikome is the
Your boy
thing.
Kongming.
Your boy Kongming, and
Yeah.
I haven't started that one yet.
oh yeah, I mean that's fine. And
Yeah, I might binge it. I might binge it.
my memory is actually kind of hazy on the last one. What was the last one?
Yeah.
Like we
Last
watched
one.
one more, right? Did we? You said 5,
Well,
right?
let me look for the list. I didn't say 5, but I'll look for the
Oh, okay,
list.
okay. Because like
Uh,
that's all I remember watching, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure those are the shows we watched together.
Okay,
I
four
watched
then, yeah.
some other ones, but yeah, I don't think you watched
And
it.
like I
So
checked out some other ones as well, but I think I already briefly touched them, so I probably don't want to
yeah.
bring them up again. So that's fine. Jan,
So on top of Daru, I watched also Komi-san.
on top of me. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just building on
I mean,
top of you.
oh,
That's it.
we watched the first episode together, and then we didn't watch the rest of it.
Wait, what's
Um,
this? What anime?
Komi-san season
Komi-san.
2.
Oh,
We watched
yeah,
like
I-
yeah, we
episode
did.
1, and then we didn't watch the rest.
Yeah, we
What was
actually
it?
watched the first. Yeah,
I watched Gai Kotsu Kishi-sama. I kind of enjoyed that.
English translation
The
or no? Oh, actually no.
Skeletonite.
Oh,
Skeletonite.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watched Love After World Domination. That's like the Super Sentai romance.
Yeah.
Then I watched this football one called Oi Ashi. I did not watch Dance Dance Dancehall, but I did watch the Honeyworks Hero in One's the show.
I can't
So
believe
that
you
was
didn't. Dude, even I watched Dance so.
I like the Honeyworks one. It's pretty good. They were like songs and covers and stuff. I did not watch Love Life, but I did watch the golf anime, which is amazing, called Birdie Wing.
Oh, Venus
Um,
line,
Venus line.
Venus line.
I haven't watched the show. That's like the only thing I know about the show. It's because the Wick keeps fucking singing the opening. I don't know anything about the show.
For me, Venus Line came out of nowhere. I had such low expectations. I'll talk about it more later on, but like
Dude,
it was a sucker punch. That's all I can say.
bro, I only know about this opening because people kept singing penis line in like the server, other server I'm in.
The opening slaps,
Like, I
dude. The opening
swear.
slaps hard. It slaps hard. Like the opening slaps
It
hard.
slaps, it does. And if you didn't know, it's the same artist who did the very funny meme Promise, like that one.
You gotta send me a link. You gotta send me a link.
Wait, oh my god, wait. You
Yeah,
don't
send me
know
a
about
link, send me a
Promise?
link.
It's the one. It's the oh my god, it's the 007 one, where like all the characters started spinning in place and shit.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
I got this.
I'll
I
look
got.
it up.
Okay.
Taboo, you know I'm a visual guy. You can't explain things
Okay,
to me.
okay,
I gotta
yeah,
like.
yeah, you know what?
I gotta
Yeah,
visually see it.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough, fair enough. I'll just search up Promise meme. In fact,
Like
if you just search up
when I
Promise
was
meme,
like
go to images.
literally
I guess you can probably find it.
how I name anime characters are based on their hair color. Or like, oh, I like the red hair character. I don't even remember his name. Like that's me.
Okay, I'm
You
just
found
gonna try
it?
to find it. Oh,
So Daisuke, what other anime did you watch this season that me and Drew haven't watched?
What is what is So, Shikamori-san. I watched that. Like, I didn't think I finished it, but like I watched some of the
Oh.
episodes. I'm also watching Data Live 4
Oh
because
yeah.
Man,
I've been watching the first season since like when it first came, like 2013. I can't believe the show's still like alive, and
It's
I'm
kind of
watching it
crazy.
like
Also,
yeah.
okay. I don't know how loud this is. Okay.
okay,
It's a
I know the song. I didn't know this was a meme though.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
there you
Yeah.
go.
I didn't know either. Okay, yeah, I see you talking
Wow,
about.
what? Okay. I legit, because this is like a classic meme that has died at one point and then got revived again. Like,
I
Wait,
probably
Daisuke,
missed it.
didn't Data Life 5 got confirmed or something?
yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
it?
Four,
Well,
four's not
that's really
even.
rare. Eh?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like super
I
popular
swear,
over
like,
Japan then.
the old shows are like making a comeback, man.
Oh
Yeah,
Like,
because
yeah, for sure.
but
next
that's a
season,
topic
we'll
for,
talk about
yeah.
later,
We're talking about it
but
next
next season's
time, but like,
crazy.
yeah, holy
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah. So wait, should we start with the most popular the anime that's everyone even normies watch, Spy
Yup.
Fam? Should we start with
Yes,
that?
Let's talk about
Spy
Spy Fam.
X
Oh wait,
Family.
Spy X
what?
Family.
I prefer Spy Fam, but
Okay,
whatever.
no, but how many people have you heard call it Spy X Family, and how many people have you heard call it like Spy Family? Because I call it Spy Family. I think you guys say Spy Family as well, right?
I
I
think
used to call it Spy X Family. I used to say that,
Okay.
but
it
then
just
I
sounds like a meme at this point. Though I don't think
yeah,
anyone
it
seriously
does.
says Spy X Family, and if you do, it doesn't matter, right? It's
Yeah,
like the
it
Hunter x
does.
yeah.
Hunter thing, Hunter
Yeah.
x
I'm
Hunter.
just like, yeah, Hunter X Hunter. I'm just like curious, you know? Because like,
Yeah,
I don't think, I mean, to be honest, I don't really watch a lot of anime outside with watching with Daisuke. Because I don't even watch anime in my own time these days. But
He's a
like,
manga reader.
I'm a manga
Manga
reader.
reader.
I'm
He's a
big manga.
yeah.
manga reader.
Oh, so
He
thanks
reads
for
the
introducing me
manga.
to Tachiyomi. But anyway, yeah, like Spy Family. What do you guys think about the finale?
It was okay. Like
It
I'm
was
surprised they made.
so
I'm
weird.
surprised. I'm surprised they made that the
Oh,
finale.
also,
Yeah,
in case you didn't know, there's gonna be spoilers for a lot of anime because we're gonna be talking about them.
I
So,
mean, we finished them. How could we not spoil it, right?
like, right, exactly, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So Spy Fam, we're gonna be talking about that.
Look, it's confirmed part two is coming in October. So
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a split. It's a cur.
yeah,
They're taking a break. Yeah,
second break, which
Like
is which is common nowadays. Like we rarely see
curve,
that,
right?
but you
Yeah.
see it quite now. Um,
Cause
yeah, that's nothing much. Like it's pretty casual. There's not much heavy plot. Like even in the manga, there's not much heavy plot. Like it's been
yeah.
slice of life so far. Like
The Yeah, no, I reckon like the bigger arcs, like the next part
it's gonna
two. That's
come.
when
It's
the
coming,
yeah,
and it's gonna hit
yeah.
hard.
No,
Like, but I think when Daisuke and I watched it, right, in the second last episode, they were teasing like a really big arc. You remember
oh
that
yeah,
one? Yeah, they were
they
teasing
yeah,
that.
basically
And then literally the next episode, like they were like, "This is Spy Family. Lloyd is a spy," and like we were like, "Wait." I legit looked at the episode number. I'm like, "Wait, are we watching the right
yeah,
episode?"
it felt like episode one. It's
it's
Yeah.
like
like
they had like a literal 5 minute like recap. I was like, who needs a 5 minute recap?
Yeah,
Like,
really,
they,
we're 12 episodes in. It's season finale. Like, unless
yeah,
like you're doing for like emphasis, like something big is happening, right? And you're doing it like a quick recap of something.
yeah, yeah,
But the whole episode was just another slice of life episode. That's why I was so
they,
yeah,
freaking confused.
they literally stretched out a 16-page chapter into an episode
yeah. That's
because
what I was saying. They
they
probably
just
just
want
cut it out.
they just pushed the dog arc for next season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
We
it
were
was kind
both
of
so
it was kind of
excited.
disappointing at the same time.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was really disappointing. Cause
It-
like I was like when we saw the second last episode, that's kind of like, oh my god, it's Bond! It's the dog episode! Yeah! It's the dog! And I'm
Wait,
pretty sure you were like that as well, Jan. But
yeah,
oh
I
man.
what I really enjoyed, like they stretched out this one chapter. I was like surprised how they stretched it out. It was the dodgeball episode.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I love that little kid's accent. He says, "Daddy."
Oh my god. Dude,
Buddy.
when that
Yeah.
when that kid started speaking, I was like
I was like, "Daddy."
I I was speechless because
He's-
I thought I expected like a more, kid-like
Yeah.
voice, but the fact that they actually went for such a mature voice just completely threw me off guard.
It's like Daddy.
I had
Daddy.
to like I had to immediately look up the voice actor straight away. I was like, who did I get for this kid? Oh my god.
God.
It's been a
Yeah.
good casual watch though. But you know what's been pretty disappointing this season, guys?
Oh no,
What?
what is it?
Tabu knows it. I've been shitting on it for the past 2 episodes. Shield Hero season 2.
Oh baby,
It's just
Wait,
everyone's
been.
was
Shield
Shield
Hero
even in
is
this
like,
season?
It
yeah, Shield
was.
Hero
That's how,
season.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
This guy didn't even
it's
know.
so bad. You
Like
didn't even
I
know
just
it was
like
in
cut it
this
out my
season.
brain.
That's
Yeah.
how
I didn't
bad
even...
it is. Like
Wow.
I've been seeing like clips of it because I stopped after one episode, which is rare for me. I'm like, bro, lucky I didn't
Okay.
continue this.
That's
And like the
crazy.
rating for it just went down in the trash. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so even my freaking Yui Golf anime has a higher rating than Shield Hero season 2.
Bro, like I've only read some of the light novel, and then for the anime, I kind of just watched it in and out until like the part where he actually gets back to the was it is it like the princess or something? He gets his
Yeah.
revenge, and then literally after that, I just don't know anything that happens afterwards. I just stopped
Dude,
right there.
Because
Yeah,
that was the
I
main
think that's
plot. It just
important, really.
lost its main plot. Yeah, that was the
yeah,
main drive to watch the anime, and basically, that's what happened. There was nothing else to look forward to. It became just a simple isekai.
yeah.
Like
I
there's
can't say
so
much for it.
many.
I just lost interest.
Like, well, what else? Like, I mean, like, I saw one clip. I don't even get recommendations for like Shield Hero clips at all on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's like everyone kind of just forgot about it, really. And the CG, like I've heard from like one of the episodes, the big ass turtle, it really didn't help.
I gotta look
Yeah.
that up.
You gotta
but
look that up,
it
bro.
looks so
Big
bad.
turtle.
Dude, the only time Shield Hero came into my feed for memes was because of the Amber Heard case. How they compared Amber Heard and the Shield Hero characters.
Bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, yeah. That's the only time Shield Hero came in my feed.
Okay.
That's actually that's actually true. I don't think there's any other time I even saw it.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate because like
But
I think light novel readers were like kind of upset with it. They were like, "Oh
Mm.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
the better arcs come later and stuff." But I think majority of us who watch Shield Hero, we got what we came for, right? And then we just
Yeah.
move
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Another disappointing thing that I got pretty disappointed was bits of Komi-san. Um,
Really?
yeah, middle like at the ending, the final episode was really well done. There's some good parts, but like there was a few episodes where the animation was just trash. Like,
Really,
What?
Komi-san?
like you could
Wow. Because
Komi-san
when
like
we watched episode, we were like, "Oh, it's still the same as season one. It's still
yeah,
pretty
but
solid."
like no, somewhere like episode 10, I'm like, it's clearly like very bad. What was it? Seven Sins mean bad. I'm like,
No
Oh
way,
wait,
dude.
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Okay,
they. That's when they. I think.
yeah, that's a huge
Yeah.
sentence to drop. Like,
Yeah, nah. I was like, I was even looking it up, and it was like, oh, other people noticed like episode 10 or episode 11, the quality dropped or something. But it went back up to the last episode. I'm like, oh, that's kind
they
of
should have
weird.
Oh,
rushed it then, if that's the case.
I don't
hey,
know.
maybe they just stumbled a bit with like productions and stuff like that.
Maybe
Who
because like
knows?
season
Yeah.
two also came like really soonish after season one. I don't think anyone expected it.
That
Even
is true.
though,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, because season one was like so solid throughout, right? The animation, and everything. I don't know, because like my biggest issue is never the animation of the show because it always just looks good already. I
yeah.
just got bored of kind of like watching it because like you're reading the manga, it doesn't feel that slow, right? It's just like stuff happening. But when you're watching the show, I actually just sit there and go, "Where's the scene that Komi comes up? Oh, that happened! Woo!"
Oh
And then
yeah,
I
call
just
me
go.
a new friend.
I actually didn't start Komi-san right away. I waited like maybe till 5 episodes came out, then I started watching it.
And you still
So,
got
Yeah.
yeah.
um, I don't know. Maybe it's just a Netflix thing because Seven Sins was also on the Netflix. I was
I
back for
don't
that.
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I
Like,
don't know. Like
does
Anything Netflix
I'm
related right now is
do they
just
just rush it in Netflix and then they improve the quality when it gets releases in Japan or something? Like,
that's
yeah,
so
I
yeah.
don't know.
weird. What
I
the
don't.
frick? Is that
It's
an
kind of
actual
like
thing?
it's the whole JoJo thing too. Like we haven't gotten any episodes for the Lost
But
JoJo.
when is JoJo supposed to come out next? Like
Is it like
part 2.
I don't
next
know the
year?
actual scheduling, but like what they're doing now is they're weekly simulcasting in Japan right now, and then they're gonna
Okay.
start season 2. Like, so when we got the show on Netflix, right, it wasn't in
Season 1,
Japan yet,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
once we were done, I think like within that same month they started
Yeah.
doing it weekly, and
Okay.
then they're gonna take a break after it, I think, and then do
Okay.
this second half. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it's
Yeah.
some Netflix
Yeah.
weird shit.
But
So
yeah,
it's currently streaming now in Japan then. That's what you're saying.
Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
I have to check, but anything that's like Netflix rated right now is just so weird with what they're
it's
doing
really
with
weird.
anime. Yeah.
Yeah, back to Komi-san, like I watched it with Daisuke right after like a party, a birthday party.
Yeah.
We're just sitting in someone's house,
I think it was like 3 a.m. We watched it.
like
like right,
5, 6
right
a.m.
when
in
it
the
came
morning.
out.
What are we gonna watch, guys? Oh, Comic-Con. That's
Yeah,
out
we're
this
like,
season.
no, legit. Like after a game of Arkham Horror with like my friends,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Daisuke, do you want to watch the first episode of Komi-san? It was like, yeah, sure. Why not, right? Because this is like the only time that, like, think about it. 5 a.m. in the morning, right after a birthday party, after like I somehow brought my laptop to a place, that was the only time where I had mood for Komi-san. And after we watched it, we both were like, yeah, it's the same.
That's okay. That's
Yeah, it's
okay.
alright. It's
So basically,
Yeah.
Komi-san ended when they got to second years. That's where they ended. They teased
oh
them going into second years. So
Oh,
you can see some characters, maybe like manga references, like, hey, that's gonna
okay. Has
something like that.
Manbuggy been introduced yet,
I
or
think I think she's been hinted. That's it.
yeah. Because
Because that's it.
she's way later. Because
Yeah.
we just got up to like the delinquent, right? And then that stuff.
They have the delinquent guy. They have the protagonist guy, the blue hair
Oh yeah.
protagonist. Um, they kind of went through the helping girl who helps a lot. Like I felt like that came out of nowhere.
Did we
Uh,
get what is it? Sweaty girl yet? The really sweaty girl yet?
is
And
that the?
wait? Actually, yeah.
I
Did we
don't
get
believe
the?
so.
Yeah,
like
did we get in that case? Cause like, did we get the overconfident guy, the narcissistic guy? Yeah, that's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. That's what he's
Protagonist.
Oh,
talking
the
about.
Yeah.
protagonist
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Okay.
We
yeah,
passed
yeah.
the Kyoto episode. We basically just started their second year. Like second year,
Oh, okay.
just walking into the gates. That's where
Yeah,
they
yeah,
ended.
Damn,
So
this is gonna take
yeah.
a while then, eh?
Like
yeah,
I
that's what I
don't,
was thinking.
I don't think I'll keep watching it anytime soon. I reckon I'll just watch the clips of scenes I want to see animated.
I don't even
That's
know if
it.
season 3 is being confirmed or not though. So
Okay. I mean, I
yeah,
think it's popular enough, right, to eventually get it. But I think
probably.
they should probably take a
Probably.
break then. In season
They
2.
should.
Yeah, if it
I don't
like,
know. Well, speaking of slice of life, guys, I didn't finish. I'm only 6 episodes in, but how was Aharin-san?
oh, it's like, it's just a nice thing to watch. But it's pretty
Yeah.
funny. It's actually pretty funny.
I
It's
honestly
pretty
like
funny.
it might be me over exaggerating, but it's like I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, he gave
Because
it a 9.
yeah, I
Because you know
yeah,
Dawoo's biased with lollies, but okay.
Yeah,
that's
our
not the
rating systems
reason.
are like so different because he's like, oh yeah, I'm giving this a 9. I'm like, oh, that's a 7. And like, whatever with Isekai Mob, you were like, this is like a 6. I'm like 4, 5.
It's the lolly effect. It's the lolly
It's
effect of Dawoo.
not the lolly effect.
If there's a nice good
If you really
lolly,
want me to
it's a
explain
positive for
myself,
Dawoo.
it's like a slice of life comedy where where I was like consistently laughing like every single episode. Like even
Yeah.
though I
Yeah.
knew exactly, it's like what Daisuke said, even though I knew what the punchline is, I still get hit really hard by it.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's just so wacky. Like it feels like watching like a show like when I first started watching slice of life comedy, right? Everything is like unknown. You just watch it and you just like laugh at the complete freaking random hijinks that the characters go through. Except like I feel like Aharen has really revived the fun for me in like slice of life comedy because it's just so weird, right? It's just so weird. But also because it ended the season really well as well. Something
Yeah,
that
I saw like how we can spoil it, right? We like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah. Well, you already said spoilers
yeah, I already
already.
said
If that
spoilers.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spoilers
so
about Aharen-san. Yeah.
So do you want to explain what happened at the end, Dawoo?
Yeah, okay, so basically, in the third last episode, they teased like this nice moment between Ahara and Raido, but the thing is they deliberately took out the audio, right? There's like they didn't know what happened afterwards. And in the next episode, it seemed like they were close, but we, as the audience, weren't sure of their like relationship. But yeah, and then on the last episode, they finally managed to hash it out. And the thing is, though, it doesn't feel forced, nor does it feel like, nor does it feel that it took too long either.
Yeah,
And
I
then
I think the interesting thing, like on like adding to the Wiz, is like it's so interesting how like the show, if you didn't know, it's like adapting the manga from random chapters. Like
Oh
it's not
wow.
chronological at
yeah,
all. It's like they
Okay.
jumped from like chapter like 20, and then last episode is like literally chapter 60 something. That's
Oh
yeah,
why.
wow.
but nothing
Yeah,
feels out of
yeah.
That's
place.
a
Yeah,
huge
yeah. Nothing
jump.
feels out of
Wow.
place though. It's because the main two are like already so close that they might as well be dating. So when they actually start dating in the manga, it makes no difference to what happens afterwards.
Do you
Yeah,
think
Like,
do you think there'll
yeah,
be a season 2 then? Because sometimes
yeah,
when anime like, jump mangas
yeah.
because they're trying to like make it a nice perfect thing and just stop it there.
Honestly, I'm gonna be optimistic. Like, if I'm being like, if I'm hoping like on Hopium, then I wish there was a second season, but I
Would you
don't
be happy
know.
it just finishes with season 1 like?
I think it's a good, already a good adaptation on
yeah. I
itself.
think
Yeah.
it's a solid adaptation, but I still want to see certain chapters adapted. I really
Yeah,
want to.
Okay. So
There's
you
so
guys
many
are hyped for
funny
season
gags
2.
in the manga. I really want to
hmm
see certain stuff animated.
and okay, one thing we gotta talk about, the dub is actually a
Oh
treat.
yeah.
Oh
Like,
So
really?
yeah,
so
Wow.
the thing is, I actually like to sometimes watch animes in dub just to compare, like be like, oh, what did they do? How did they change the script? How did they translate this? And like surprisingly, Airhando is actually kind of funny in dub as well. It's kind of funny in dub.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
so interesting because it's a whole different vibe, but the jokes still hit.
yeah,
Like yeah, it's like I'm watching a different interpretation of the show, but it's still good in its own right.
yeah. Like when they did the rap episode, they actually did a pretty good job translating all the rap and stuff. And then they changed some things, like the mom saying "Yo, word up" in the dub. That's pretty, instead of just saying like, "Oh yeah, understand" in the Japanese version.
Yeah. Also,
That's
like
pretty funny.
it's like there's some really interesting differences as well. Like Aharen sounds a lot more deadpan in the dub. Like she
Oh
sounds a
Yeah,
lot
wow.
more deadpan. Ryder actually is a lot more sassy, I think.
yeah.
And like stuff like that. It just makes it the differences just makes it a lot more enjoyable to
It's
watch.
it's
Yeah.
just a it's just a good dub. So like, if people watch Other Hand and dub, honestly, you're having just as much as a good experience
Yeah,
if you
really.
didn't watch dub. Yeah, because
Wow,
like
that's
I
that's
can't say that
rare.
for other shows. Yeah. Like other shows, I try to watch see the how the dub is like, and it's just like either the same or they just do really weird things. Like, we saw the mob one, the mob dub, and that was kind of weird. They gave the protagonist like such a weird ass voice.
I don't know, man.
Uh,
But
yeah, I don't know.
I would say like this is like one of the times where I was actually actively like on board with Daisuke to be like, oh yo, yeah, let's listen to the dub for once,
It's
right?
like watching the show, and I'll be like, oh wait, hold on, like we're streaming together. I'm like, wait, I want to hear it in dub.
And I'm like, fuck it, yeah, sure, I'll put on the dub. Cause like it's actually genuinely entertaining, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, go watch it in dub as well. It's really fun. It's like
yeah, it's solid.
I wouldn't say it's as good as Kaguya dubbed, but it's up there. Cause
Kaguya
Kaguya,
dub is like a different category though at that point,
yeah,
because they just do
Kaguya
so many things.
Kaguya also had a rap episode coincidentally as well,
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
the
I
same
was
They
week.
did call
I,
me.
and I was so impressed by it. I don't read the Kaguya manga. I went to look at the manga, and it was like so far apart. I was like,
Okay,
wow, they
let's get this out
adapted
of
that
the way.
episode from that manga.
Let's get this out of the way. That the rap
The
sequence
ED. Oh,
in Kaguya is what's it? It was it directed or storyboarded? One of
Wait,
them
are you
by
talking about
and
the episode or the ending song? Are you talking
the ending
which
song, the
rap are
ending
you?
song, the
oh,
ending
the
song
Ending
the
song.
ancient.
Okay.
Yeah,
was directed or storyboarded by like someone who's like 18 years old,
yeah, animated, storyboard animated. Yeah,
which
it's
is
crazy.
crazy.
Whole episode was so I thought the episode was perfect. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it
uh,
carried on from like the main character's weakness of not being perfect at things, and how they
Yeah,
use rap in it, and that ending song
yeah.
was so
I
good.
think the
Yeah, I
Kaguya
just
adaptation is like such a good slice of life type of like rom-com adaptation because
Mm.
like the manga is pretty good already, but they add so much
like yeah,
original stuff.
like
Yeah,
from one slice of life comedy to another. Kaguya's clips never fails to make me laugh because like it's just so intensely funny.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Dawu knows how much I loved Kaguya this season. I even messaged him like, dude, I love this episode. And like, dude, they continued that ending scene from ending one from scenes one to this ending scene. Like they put so much extra effort. You just love it.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
I think
do.
the studio just really loves it. The show, they just really love the show. Like,
And what was it? Recently, we saw like it's become a meme that Kaguya took over Fullmetal Alchemist as one of the
Oh
highest
my
rated
god,
anime
yeah,
recently.
yeah.
yeah, topped Mao, and
Yeah.
I was
Wait, did
like,
I tell you about
Yeah,
this?
which
whoa, I was like
it's
crazy. I
probably
didn't think it was
gonna
that
like
popular.
balance out soon, but like I can see why though. Like they literally in the past 6 episodes developed one arc for 6 episodes. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
They did the was it the high school festival or something for 6 episodes, and they had the last episode a 1 hour special,
Oh
which is
yeah,
rare,
yeah,
wow.
which is
yeah, yeah.
rare
I heard about that. That's
which is
crazy.
rare for
Like,
an anime. Like, I could see Kaguya if they end in season three. I feel like it's perfect. Like how they ended like that. Like, oh, that's perfect. But I hear
Oh.
rumors that they may
oh
continue to season
No,
yeah,
I
four
don't
as
think it's a
well.
rumor.
I'm
It's literally confirmed, right?
That's how popular it is.
yeah,
But I tell friends, hey, binge all 3 seasons of Kaguya. It
Okay,
just
so
fits so well.
yeah,
about what we're talking about, at the end of the last episode, I think they were like something's coming. They don't say what. They don't say if it's an anime, if it's a movie. They don't say what. They
Yeah,
just say something is coming. So,
yeah.
yeah,
well, I guess we'll just have to wait to find out, right?
Ah, so I'm
yeah,
tempted to read the manga now. Like,
yeah.
is
I
it worth?
don't.
Should I wait? But what do you guys think?
So
Dude,
I don't watch the anime
Yeah,
as much because I'm actually an active reader of the manga. The
yeah.
writing is like it keeps you climbing. It climbs up. Like the writer
Wow.
for Kaguya is pretty good because he does another manga called Oishi. Is it Loko or
Oshinoko,
something like that?
Oshinoko.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really good too. Like he's writing just like solid.
On top of that, Kaguya is finishing soon. In about
Is it?
20 or so
Wow.
chapters, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's in its
Mm.
final stretch now. It's
I don't know. I
crazy.
don't know how popular Kaguya is because I know there's 2 live action movies in Kaguya. Like, even I'm pretty sure the live action even went faster than the anime. Um, yeah. Do you guys know how popular it is in Japan? Like, is it really popular or?
I
I
have
have
no
no
idea.
idea. Yeah, I remember seeing the casting and like some of the trailers, but like I just heard no one talk about the live action at all, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I think maybe that's why I kind of got disappointed by Komi and kind of some Aohan. I really liked Kaguya and Spy Family. Like, there's so much rom-coms this season. It's kind of hard
There's
to
not much
like.
comedy. Dun
Mm.
dun dun.
Yeah, that's what he was.
Arasoyatte
I just think a
Well,
lot of the shows this season just had like really solid adaptations. Like, because I've read most of the original source material for like the stuff we were all watching already, and comparing them, it's like, oh my god, like they went like farther and beyond just to make these shows like their own standalone like adaptations of these theories. It's just really good in general.
And I'm very
mm.
Yeah,
glad for this because it's got us talking about seasonals again. Because I don't even remember watching any anime from last season.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, I can
before
remember, dude.
we, yeah,
Yeah. So like,
By the way, dude,
yeah.
I like your scarf. Is it from you
oh,
camp?
I'm glad you decided to point it out. What is this scarf from? Do you want to take a
Euro?
guess?
Is it
You cannot
Eurocat? Oh,
say
so
I
is it
mean,
from the movie? Is it from?
See, like,
my bad, my
yeah,
bad.
no, it's all good. Cause like,
Yeah.
this is actually a limited edition, Eurocamp
Like
scarf.
this guy's flexing so hard. Oh my.
I
How
know.
much? How
How
much?
much? It was only about 30 so bucks, I think.
Oh, what? $30? That's pretty
I
good for a
think so,
scarf.
yeah. Okay, the
Oh my
only
god, he thinks
the,
Is it
so.
free shipping?
I don't remember, cause like
You buying Kaika or something?
I had Alex help me order. Like he said he was gonna get one, and I was like,
Uh huh.
Alex, I'm gonna give you my fucking money. Please buy one for me too. And I gave him, I gave him the
This
money.
guy.
He bought one for me, and the thing
Where's
is,
my
I didn't
wallet?
open the package for this damn thing until like a month or two ago.
Yeah, he's because I saw Alex. Alex is a friend of Daniel's.
Yeah.
He's been flexing it for like a year or something, hasn't he? Like he's
Like,
had it
yeah,
for a
he had
while.
it for a really long time. Like, in
Yeah.
fact, the trip that we went to, like, at
So
the
you're telling me like you've had it for so long, but you've never flexed it.
not once.
I mean,
Just
If you know Alex enough, he's the kind of guy who just flexes anything. Like,
yeah,
I'll
fair enough.
talk to him and he'll be like, "Oh my god, Daisuke, have you seen this?" I'm like, every
Yo,
time.
But
is Alex gonna be the next guest? Are we just gonna
yeah.
flex Alex's
But honestly,
merch?
this is really good because like
No,
it's
it looks
getting
good. It
cold.
looks good as
It's
well. It
yeah.
looks good.
Dude, my sister was like, but the colors are plain. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I like it. Let me wear what I want.
You're like,
Most
what?
most
Yeah.
socks are one color. That has literally 5 different colors. I'm like, how is that plain?
I don't know. Like, I think it's just because the colors look plain, but they mesh together so well. It's like such a
Yeah,
nice
I'm like,
warm
bro,
color.
bro.
It's just
You,
comfy, like the
your
show.
sister's
It's just
Yeah,
comfy.
your color
Yeah.
sense.
exactly.
Your sister's
But
color sense. I don't know. Dude.
but most importantly, it's like it's actually getting so cold these days. So
Yeah, my
like
tits
when
are
I just
freezing, dude.
yeah, but but like that's why when I opened, I'm like, okay, it's time to unsheath this. I took it out. I wore it
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
I just
finally.
these days like I don't go out without it.
Dude, he's gonna fuck it up. He's gonna like drop it in soup or something. Like watch it
I mean,
happen.
probably
It's
one day, knowing me,
while camping. Surely while camping.
while
Do it while
camping. But
camping.
man, like I feel like I can't live without this anymore. I'm wearing it right now.
But you can cosplay it for Smash, you
I
know,
could if
which
I
is
had the
in
exact outfit.
2 weeks. Do
Yeah.
the male character version of it.
Yeah. And then have a week where we can like style your hair. So every 2 hours at the convention you change it.
Oh
Fucking
yeah.
haircut. And then the deal.
Yeah, okay. I'll keep my hair long. I'll keep
No,
long my
bring a
hair.
tent, bring everything, a pan and everything. They'll think you're some
You're
hobo.
like in the
But
middle of
it
the
doesn't
venue.
matter.
You start like camping.
Some hobos join you out of nowhere. Like, what's up,
Bro,
man?
they should hire me. Like, you kept the movie is coming soon out, right? So just
Yeah.
have me as the
You,
poster boy
When
you
is the movie
camp.
coming out?
next season. It's in fact
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
coming out in like a week, I think.
Is
Oh,
it
so
is
it'll
it a week?
I think so,
probably come
yeah.
to Australia in September,
Hopefully,
maybe. No, this
like,
Yeah, yeah, like a
November,
month.
something like that.
Months.
mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's talk for next week. Let's see.
Well, let's talk about the anime that everyone was surprised with.
Which one?
Well, which one is that?
Kong Ming.
Oh,
Oh,
Kongming.
oh,
I was surprised how much people love it. I'm
Oh my
like,
god.
wow, is it that good? Like,
yeah.
wow. Because anything to do with like Chinese history, because like Three Kingdoms stuff, I'm like
It's
ignore
kind of
because I don't
obscure,
know
right? Yeah.
much. Yeah, but
Like
but
I
I
would
was
know.
surprised.
I'm
Like,
Chinese.
like what? I didn't watch it, but I'm planning to binge it. But you guys can spoil and stuff. So like, how good is it? Like, is it that good?
Okay,
I
I
mean,
will
it's not
say
amazing, but it's
not,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it's just a fun show to watch, honestly. Like,
Wow.
Because
um,
at first, in the first few episodes, it seemed like it would have been an anime of the season for me.
Yeah.
But it kind of slowly just mellowed out,
yeah,
I guess.
I think it's like people they watch the show because they see the opening, for example, right, and they just get off the hype, and then the first like 2 episodes are like so big, like stuff, so much shit's happening, and then
Yeah.
they just slow down just to
Oh,
like
does it?
to to introduce the cast and then like get to the climax of the show. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean it's not bad. It's not a bad show.
It's nowhere near a bad show.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just think
think.
maybe if you're watching Kongmi and you're expecting like whatever you saw in the opening or the first episode, you should not expect that for every single episode. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
crazy shit all
Yeah,
the
the thing
time.
is
Yeah.
like I think people weren't expecting a meme, but it's not a meme. But nor is
Yeah.
it like nor is it Gurren Lagann or Kaguya season 3, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not freaking mind-boggling amazing. But
It's
Oh
not
wait,
it's
like
so
still
would
really
you
fun to
would
watch.
you recommend I should binge it then? Like, it's
Yeah,
worth my
why
time.
not?
yeah, no, I
Yeah, it's
think
a nice show.
if anything, the most commendable thing about the show is like just the music. Because if you didn't know, in the manga they have no music. It's like all just
Yeah.
like they don't even have lyrics. When
Okay.
they have the scenes where they're singing the manga, it's just like no words, dialogue, and then you just have to imagine that they're singing something. So all the music in the show is original.
Oh
So that's
wow.
worth watching for, right? Like the
Okay,
rap, the songs, all the singles are original. Yeah.
that's cool.
So and they got what's the singer's name Do you
Oh,
remember
Knights of
Due?
Neko. Kuroneko.
Yeah, she's crazy. Her voice is insane in the show, and I
Yeah.
haven't heard her in years because she used to be popular like
Yeah. The
years
thing is,
ago.
her range is just as crazy as ever. Because like one of
Yeah,
the first songs or second songs that I've heard from her is like really gritty, really like hype, really like yeah. It's just on the deeper register. But like in the
yeah,
show, she goes deep sometimes. She goes really high sometimes. Like it's yeah. Her range is just as impressive as ever. And the rapper something Taijin Kaba Taijin. I
yeah.
can't.
I think
Yeah,
so.
he also his rapping was really sick,
Yeah,
and the third girl Nanami from the anime. Yeah,
yeah,
they're all really good, and like they
yeah,
don't like their English is actually really on point as well. That's the
Oh
thing.
shit!
yeah,
So like
yeah.
broken English or
Yeah,
something?
it's
Like
not English. It's like actually proper
No,
English.
it's like fluent
English.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rapping is all like a mix of like English words and Japanese rapping and like that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I think if you're watching seasonals like this season and you like to rap a lot and all these other shows that are happening, just go watch Call Me. Like,
Yeah.
because it's not just one episode in Call Me, it's like several episodes of rapping. Because it's like they're building up this one character who specifically is a rapper. So he has multiple like raps
The
throughout the show.
main theme of the show is rapping. I'm assuming. Like
No, it's
No,
no.
it's actually just music in general.
It's
okay,
music
music.
and
But the
like
main group has like they have different like musical talents. That's why. So the main
yeah.
girl
Like
was like
talents or like genres? Like what do you mean by
like type of
talents?
music.
Type of
Like
music,
she's like so the main girl's like a pop singer kind of thing, right? She's an
Different genres
upcoming
then.
because
yeah. And then the
Okay.
other character is a rapper. And then Kong Mi
Okay.
is just like
yeah,
does whatever.
it's like if I were to give it like give the theme a name, it's like growth of musicians and how like if you get just the right push, you can get there, right?
Yeah, it's like
Like
age of coming. Like
yeah,
age of coming story and stuff like that. Like I think it's
but
still worth watching.
yeah.
It's
Another
still worth
thing
watching.
that I like to bring up is well, really entertaining factor is Kong Ming and his stratagems, right?
Yeah.
I'm a
The
fucking
Three
sucker.
Kingdoms. Three
I'm a
Kingdoms.
like I don't
The Three
care about the Three
Kingdoms.
Kingdoms shit, right? But like, but I'm a huge sucker for like, okay, we got the strategy and we completely blew the opponents over, and we're like, oh my god,
I,
oh
I remember
yeah,
watching the show
This
and I
was
was
like
like,
on musical terms and stuff. I'm assuming like
oh yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Like I
that's
remember
pretty funny.
like talking to Wu and I was like, surely I just read the strategy guide that he made on the book and I just spoil it for myself. It's like, oh, he's gonna use it this episode.
He's gonna use the 36 strategies. Oh
36
shit,
strategy.
dude. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna memorize the whole thing now. But yeah, the fact like, it has like a small like of just a bit of I guess strategy. I can't really like
What?
I don't want to use the word mind games,
What?
right? Because like stuff like in No Game No Life, in like or in
Don't give no life.
like even some other shows
This is like
like
his main
not
go-to.
kaiju, not kaiju. What's another show? I don't know. Joker game. I haven't even watched that anime. But anyway, yeah, like where like one character outsmarts another
Like those
Oh.
in
death
terms of
games.
strategies.
Like those death games, right?
Death games? I mean, I guess. But yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
a sucker
I,
for
I
those.
I know what you're talking about, but I think
But
you're
I'm
just making the
describing it really
comparison really
badly.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Speaking of death games, I hear Tomodachi game got
Oh
a
my.
live action
oh
um
yeah,
confirmation,
oh
so
yeah,
that's
that's right.
pretty.
It's also an anime this season, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think
I
Completely
any
forgot.
of us watched it, so
I mean, I was kind of surprised because I already knew the original one. Was
yeah.
it like manga, right? It was a manga, correct? Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, wait, what the hell? It got an anime? I thought the anime was years ago when people were talking about it. I thought just someone started watching Tomodachi game like from like
No.
2010 or something. Yeah.
I didn't watch it because like I've seen enough like those type of anime, but like I may watch the live action if it's like
Okay,
good.
so I watched. I read a bit of the manga actually,
Yeah.
and like I finished like I think I finished like the first arc, and I'm on to like the second arc, and while it's not spectacular, like coming, it's like interesting enough for you to keep reading, right? But then that's why I have no idea why they decided to make the anime that way, because from word of mouth from one of my friends, he said he watched it and he said that instead of starting where it started in the manga, which is a brief introduction of all the characters, and then them being thrown into the game. It starts right at the games with no context of who any of the characters are.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
That's
they're just
weird.
like, okay, you guys are gonna play a game, and then like you have no
Yeah.
idea who the characters are, what's at stake. You guys know nothing. You just know that like these five people are friends, I guess, and then they are playing a game. Like I just don't know why people like why studios do this.
Hey,
Really,
dude, another live action I might watch is Rent a Girlfriend.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah, I never watched the anime or read the
Dude,
manga yet. Yeah, so
Well,
I might watch the live action.
it was so funny because I saw this like post about how the creator or how the author of Rent a Girlfriend said what was the main girl's name? Chizuru
Like
Yeah,
Chizuru? Yeah.
was his girlfriend.
confirmed his girlfriend or something.
Like,
Bruh.
if you think I'm joking, Daisuke
No, I saw it. I
announcing
saw it.
a.
I
Oh,
saw
you
it. I
saw
saw
it
it.
as well. Okay,
I
yeah.
saw it as well. Yeah.
I put it
Yeah.
in shit posting.
Like I might
Yeah.
watch it with my girlfriend. We like watching live action dramas and stuff. So
Yeah, not gonna lie, when I saw it, like the announcement, I didn't know it was real.
I'm like, surely it
I
has
kept
to be a
seeing memes
joke,
of it.
right?
I thought it
Surely
was-
has to be a joke.
I just kept seeing memes of it, so I couldn't tell if it was like a fan made poster or if it's an actual poster
I
for
thought it was
a
a
live action.
Japanese adult film. That's what because the characters were so
Japanese
well
adult
because they were really dressed. Like that's like accurately like similar to the anime. So I'm like, is this a Japanese adult film? Like no, it's a drama. So I'm like, oh
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. That's true.
It's so weird, man. Like,
Dude, there's been some like weird Japanese adult films that comes on the newsfeed and stuff.
are we really talking about this?
Yeah, yeah. We're going to the dark side. The dark side.
Hey,
Going to
Nah.
the dark side. Yeah.
I don't care. Just give me the famous scene from the manga adapted. Live
Oh,
action anime,
yeah.
I don't care. I want both. I
Come on,
want
bro.
both.
If the main dude isn't in the fucking swimming pool jizzing, I'm not watching it, bro.
Yeah, I want that scene. That's the scene I want.
That's the one.
That is the peak of anime. That's the peak of every anything I've ever seen in my life. That beats it.
Yeah.
That beats it.
Talk
Can't
about
wait.
peak of anime. What about the Haruhi live action that we watched there?
There's a
Wait, what are
Haruhi
you, what are
live
you talking
action.
about?
Oh
What are you
wait, did
talking
we
about?
not? Did I not watch it with you? I watched it
What
with
did you-
like Eric and someone else. We actually
What Haruhi live
No, I
action?
know what you're talking about.
Dude, I
we
didn't-
don't talk about that. We don't talk
There's a
about that.
Haruhi live action. What is
We don't talk about.
Because I watch a lot of
dude.
I watch a lot of live action like stuff. I'm like I never seen
This
a
guy's gonna
Haruhi
like
live
go
action.
for
This
the
guy's
first
gonna
site and he's
search
gonna
it
see
and
some
he's just
ads. He's
Yeah.
gonna see.
Dude, it's actually so funny because they actually put effort into it.
I mean, which ones they not? I feel like the more I watch, the more of the ones I know from Eric, he tells me about, the more I'm like, they're actually all pretty like production wise, pretty good. Like, I don't think I've seen one where he sent me and it's like bad, like legitimately bad. Like I'm just
Wait,
like,
is
Eric
it
the
is it this one? Wait, I'm gonna send it on YouTube.
Okay.
Is it this?
Yep. Children do not. Hold on.
Is it this?
I'm trying to look at it right now. Did
he's
you-
examining
not-
it. He needs to like.
I think this. Wait. Wait, what? An American live action Haruhi web series? What the fuck? I don't
Yeah,
think
this-
this
That is not the
right.
one.
That
That's not the
can't be
one.
right.
And what's the live action you're talking about? Because I literally
Yeah,
just
what's the one you're
Googled live
talking about?
action.
With? What's the one you're talking
Yeah,
about?
would you like me to explain it?
Just link it to me.
It's kind of hard because I'm kind of doing it with one hand.
Why are you doing
while
one
I'm
hand?
eating pizza.
Oh, okay. Right. No, of course.
Yo,
Bruh.
Space.
Of course.
What the fuck are you?
Of course.
What the fuck were you thinking, Jan? I'm eating pizza right now, dude. You
No,
know this from like
no,
a couple
no.
of minutes ago.
Alright.
Okay, I'm not gonna bring it up. Let's go.
No,
back
link it to me. Now I'm legit curious.
I mean, you
Just link it
spent
to
the
me.
last like 5 minutes mentioning it. That's your.
Yeah,
that's on you,
you
bro.
got.
That's on
you're
you.
gonna send me a link
That's on
now,
you.
like, if
I
this is
wasn't
not
gonna
the
say
live
anything
action,
when you said it. So.
like what live action are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the best
Obviously.
version of the live action.
The American made like just link me. Just link
Yeah,
me.
just link it to him.
I mean, look, it's gonna take me a while.
Okay,
You guys
great.
wanna
Go.
talk
Let's
about,
let's
like- yeah,
let's go back to that.
Yeah.
So other things that I enjoyed this season, the love after world domination. It's basically if the Red Ranger falls in love with the villain. It was pretty nice and fun. It was chill. Would there be a season 2? I doubt it. It was simple. Another thing I enjoyed was Skeleton Knight. I found out I
Oh,
found out that the person that did the opening, is a guy who's been doing anime covers on YouTube for the past
Pelik.
3 years.
I follow him.
Yes,
Yeah,
Wait,
I
who is
follow him.
this?
like
So for
I've
that,
been
I think I showed you
watching.
the. I showed you. I was like, this show actually is a banger opening. It's like they got a cover artist on YouTube to do the opening for the
Like
show.
Yeah,
this guy's a
which show
Dutch
is this again?
cover
Skeleton Knight. Skeleton Knight.
Skeleton Knight. This guy
Oh,
And they
right.
got
Dutch,
Pelik. Pelik.
who's like
Yeah.
some German or Dutch or something, that has been doing anime covers for like the past 5 6 years. I've been watching him for the past 5 6 years, and now he's finally singing an anime opening, which is
I
an
didn't.
amazing
Crazy.
development.
I didn't even know he was even like applying to do
Yeah,
work on anime. I was so surprised.
I
I
didn't
was
know
like,
until I saw
whoa.
like Pillock in the opening thing. I was like, wow, this guy's been
Yeah.
doing anime covers for like 10 years or
You know, that's
something,
actually like wow, 10 years. Cause like
and he's
Yeah.
finally done his own opening. That's pretty cool. Well,
it's like
I'll link his YouTube. I'll
it's
link his
actually
YouTube.
it's so cool because there's so much of that going around. Like we talked about in previous
Check it out.
like
Check out.
previous
This guy's like
episodes.
from somewhere in
Yorushika,
Europe.
Eve, like
No, but this guy's not
yeah.
even Jap. He's like from Europe or something. He's like,
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know, it's so interesting you say that because like you know for Slime, second season, one of the openings like Flame, something like Flame. It was actually done by like this artist that kind of just came out of nowhere. She's not Japanese. She's like from like an Asian country. I can't remember, but like
Oh yeah.
yeah. But it's yeah, it was really cool how that happened as well.
Yeah.
It
I
was
mean,
a
it's kind of
pretty banger
like
opening as well.
what is it like? It's like I don't know if it's a season, but like Ghost in the Shell, the current
Uh-huh.
show, also is done by like an artist from like social media, like Instagram, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not from a Japanese
Oh,
animator. Ela, something. Is that how you pronounce her name? Elia
okay.
Kushnov or something like that.
I
Yeah.
can't believe yeah, actually yeah, I did the last season. There was like Bisque doll. Yeah, I fucking forgot about that. But
Yeah.
to not go off topic, the ending was also sung by like a cosplayer, I think. Which was pretty sick.
yeah,
For
yeah,
Bisque doll, yeah.
yeah, that's right.
So yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
it's so interesting, you know.
Yeah.
so cool.
I mean, in the dub as well, the voice of Maren is Amanda Lee. Amelie.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
Amelie.
Yeah, she's the dub actor for
For people that don't know who
actress.
Amelie is, she's like,
English covers.
covers and
She
stuff.
does
Music.
English covers,
Like a-
and I've recently found her as a VTuber too. So
Oh well, yeah, she converted a while ago. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, who isn't these days?
Yeah.
We all might as well just be VTubers at this point.
yeah, next episode, all of us gonna be VTubers.
I mean, I have a
There's no-
model already,
You
so
see, for middle school, they have to come to school as a VTuber. They can't come as themselves.
Yeah.
Just to avoid school shootings and stuff. Let's not get into that. That's an American thing.
Okay, all right.
Yikes! I
moving
know.
on. Smash.
One anime I really loved. Wait, I want to talk about this one anime too.
Okay, okay.
And
can
you
talk
you
about
know the opening. It's Venus line,
Venus
Venus
line,
line.
Venus line.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Get there.
Why I love it so much? One, it's about golf, the most boring sport you can think of.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
dang.
dude.
Even the Kuroko no Basket author made a golf manga, and that failed. But they somehow,
I showed him already. It's Robot Laser Beam. I showed you that.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, you did.
but they
Yeah,
they
yeah.
made everything so interesting. Like, if you guys don't know sports anime, usually it's a transfer student. He's good at the sport. Let him join the club. This went in a different route. They started with the first 8 episodes. Oh, the girl is an underground black market golfer, and she has to verse the mafia to save her homeland.
What?
And that's the first 8 episodes.
Sounds
Then we
like
get
some
to
Yakuza shit.
then we get to episode 9. Oh, she's a transfer student now. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, episode 8 goes from that. Then it goes to episode 9. I'm a transfer student. And another thing I love is
this. Yeah, you watched
So
you
it's
watched
like
the
the
episode when she got
reverse
the transfer student. Yeah, you get to that point, you're
Yeah,
like, oh, so
you-
this is
if you
Venus
want the
Line.
if you want the transfer student route, you just watch episode 9 first, and then you watch the rest
Yeah,
of the
no,
series.
you get to episode, you're like, oh, this is when it starts.
Yeah, this
when
is
the
where it
action should
starts.
what I
start.
love is the low key Yui vibes. Like it has nice low key Yui vibes.
I mean,
So
I see the
what's
characters. I'm like, oh, I'm not surprised.
Yui
Yeah, dude. But
amazing plot. Like
I gotta say though, in the
Yeah.
opening, when like in the opening, where she takes a shot at the golf ball, bro, and the golf ball flies past up across the supporting cast, bro. That shit got me crying, bro. That shit was beautiful. If you don't
but
know what I'm talking about, look at the opening sequence.
that
I
that,
actually
that
laughed so
was
hard with that
that was
one.
actually a sports anime that did make me cry this season,
Oh,
and it was episode 3 of Aoashi. Episode 3 felt so emotional because of his connection between his mom and himself. It was like, wow, emotions in the first 3 episodes. Then it became a basic football anime, but it got hype again.
Oh,
So the
Blue
past,
Lock. Oh yeah, Blue
no,
Lock. Oh no,
Aoashi. This
I
season's
actually.
oh,
Oh
this
yeah, yeah,
season's
yeah,
sports
yeah.
anime, and
Oh shit.
funny, apparently these two sports anime are apparently having they're still continuing, so that's pretty cool. And
yeah,
yeah, that's Jan's
yeah.
sports segments. Okay, let's talk
Actually,
about
yeah.
Smash.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
I want to go back to sports for a second.
Okay,
Cause
go for
like,
it.
I remember talking about Dance Dance Sensua.
Yes.
Cause like
yeah.
the thing
Did
is,
you
as a
finish it?
meme, no,
Oh, you didn't
that
finish
I
it.
only watched the first episode, but as a
Oh
meme,
shit.
Yan and
Okay.
Will, I were like, Dance Dance Sensua, must watch. We have to watch Dance Dance Sensua, best anime of the season.
I didn't
And
watch it
and I actually watched the first episode.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah,
as
I
expected.
I went out of my way to actually watch it because I thought it would be funny as well, right? And I watched it, and I was pleasantly surprised to see how like it was definitely different from what I expected. I had this plot of this like man, of this guy who wanted at one point to be like a ballet dancer, but because of like all of the expectations like just piling
Yeah.
on him, he couldn't do that, and instead he went the other route to be like try to be all manly and stuff. But then one day like he managed to find the opportunity to go back, and while like and then he yeah and then he did that, and then it was going to be like this arc of him accepting himself for who he is and what he likes, right? And then they introduced the rival in like the end of the first episode. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not
Oh
watching the
no.
rest of this because like I'm pretty sure I explained this once before, but I feel like introduction of the rival this soon in the anime kind of ruins like what's been going on, the main theme of the character still trying to accept like himself doing ballet, because like
It's how you do it because sometimes it's a good thing you
Yeah,
introduce.
it depends, right?
it,
Sometimes the
it
rival pushes
depends.
them.
It depends, and I might be definitely might have been a bit hasty on that, but I felt like they should have made him a bit like more comfortable, because now it just makes it look like that he's going back into ballet not because he wants to, but because of his pride, which we know is actually getting in a way of him going back into ballet. That's what made me lose interest in the show so quickly. Because when
But
I
you still
thought
finished it, right?
I
No,
did,
he only watched
Oh,
one
oh,
that's
you
why
didn't
episode.
that's
really watch
why I
that.
said I might have been a bit too hasty, and I'm only speaking of first
Oh,
episode impressions. But
okay.
honestly, it does have a lot of potential from what I've seen, right? And the anime this season is finished, and I haven't heard anything huge about it.
I
So whether
mean,
it's good or not,
yeah,
I don't know. But
So
I'm
yeah.
what is everyone's like favorite anime from the season?
I mean, for me, definitely, I think still Spy Family.
My
Cause I've been
family.
waiting for it so well, and then it delivered on the
So
anime.
I'd
what
say
about
Spy
you?
Family or Harden.
Nah, for you it's
Yeah.
Otterhand, bro. This guy won't shut the fuck up about Otterhand, bro.
What the
I
fuck are
think
you talking about,
I think
dude?
for me it's Kaguya. Like that third
I mean,
season
yeah.
was
Keep in
so
mind we did
perfectly
watch
done.
Kaguya.
Yeah,
Keep in mind we did watch Kaguya.
I thought it was perfectly done. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
I will have. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, the season though is definitely pretty
very,
solid.
very solid,
yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
I've read it.
Before we go to Smash, I just want to go to a quick our favorite segment, One Piece segment. There's been a
Oh
lot of One Piece in
yeah.
the news. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's been happening because we're not only getting it's not only the 25th anniversary, but the live action is coming soon. We've seen teasers on it. The set looks pretty solid. South Africa, good on them. Another thing is the movie's coming. The movie's coming in September, and the song is banging. The song's done by I think it's what a VTuber or some Ado. It's by done the Ado or something.
Wait, what?
So The One Piece movie. You know,
The movie, yeah. It's done by YouTube or something.
Ado's doing the song. Like,
Ado. Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's pretty
Okay.
cool. And Wano arc that's been going for like 7 or 6 years in the manga has finally finished. The longest One Piece arc is finally finished, and One Piece is
Wow.
going to its final saga.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in
that's
its final saga
A
again.
Game of
which can be which can be
Thrones.
for like 10 years. 10 years final. It could be a 10 year
Dude.
final saga.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the Yarn's One Piece update. We're finished with the One Piece segment.
Ado.
Daisuke, you
Yeah.
have something to
So
add.
wait.
You have anything to
Okay.
add?
Let me get this straight. Sorry. You just said Ado did like a song for One Piece, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's doing she's
The
singing
movie.
for the movie.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so jarring to me because if you've heard the songs that she's done, that's like the last thing I would have expected her to do, honestly.
And honestly, the songs are banging. Like literally, the plot
I
of the
don't doubt
movie
that.
is surrounded by a singer. So songs is an important factor to the movie.
Ooh, and they picked
Yeah.
Ado.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
She's
crazy
she's
then.
she's not the voice actress though. They have somebody else as a voice actress.
She's just a singing
Oh,
voice,
yeah,
right?
okay.
She's the singing voice.
Yeah,
She's
that
the
makes
singing
sense.
voice.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like Putty Picome, okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So One Piece, like fans are they're eating well. One Piece fans are eating well. That's all
Yeah,
I can say.
yeah. Wait,
We-
can I say spoiler stuff for One Piece?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Does it matter?
Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Cause I don't read or watch it, but
Yeah.
so okay, there's two things. So is Yamato finally in the anime now? Oh no, in the manga or something. She joined the crew, right?
Yamato is in the anime. Yamato is in the anime.
Is in the
now,
anime
yes.
because like when she got introduced, or she or he doesn't like depends how you interpret it.
it's been hectic.
I've seen fan out of her everywhere. Like my Instagram is just it's just Yamato far, and I'm like, who's this bitch from? Oh, One Piece. And the second thing is like the big spoiler one is fifth gear now. Luffy got the fifth gear.
Yeah.
That looks pretty mad. What's it called? Then I don't think I can say it. I haven't said it.
Okay, that's. I mean, yeah. I think don't worry about it. But it's funny that you said
Yeah.
that because I think I saw Fifth Gear on like on my YouTube recommendations or something, and I was like,
Yeah.
Wow.
wait, Fifth Gear is like, and I started counting all of his gears. And I'm like, am I miscounting? I didn't know it was a new gear.
That's like watching
Three or
Dragon Ball Z.
something?
That's like watching Dragon Ball Z, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, Goku's new Super Saiyan, fucking Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form." What is that? Is that the one from last year?
Yeah.
No, it's a new one. Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
I literally went, okay. Second gear is him doing the pump thing. Third gear is his big hand thing.
Gum.
Fourth gear is
Wow.
It's haki
What's-
muscle.
yeah,
The haki
Yeah.
muscle.
a hockey muscle. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, okay, yeah, no, there's five gears, but then I'm like, I still miscounted. I didn't know that fifth gear was a new thing.
You
But
guys
that's
want me to
Yeah.
explain fifth gear or nah? Like we're good. Like
I mean,
you know-
I just know it's like it's the most different one, right? Because it's like
Yeah.
literally the sun. It's
So-
the power of the sun. It's not
So-
gum anymore.
power of the
Oda-
sun in the palm
Oda-
of my hand.
Literally,
was-
literally the sun.
Oda has been lying to us for the past 20 plus years. Luffy did not eat the Gomu-Gono foods. He ate an
Wait.
entirely different fruit, and Gear 5 is the true fruit's essence.
No.
But is
Yeah.
the Gomu
fucking
fruit still
way.
in the story? Like, is it still anything that exists, or it just doesn't exist at all?
It isn't the fruit he ate. The
Is that
real
it?
name of the fruit is. Beep. Okay, I'll tell you guys later. I don't want to.
yeah, that's how
Yeah,
I played
yeah.
on, 'cause that's
Yeah.
huge.
Too much.
That
Yeah.
changes the entire
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
story.
like it
What the
basically
fuck?
reinterprets like Luffy's powers from the whole entire show now. Like, it's not even.
Basically.
Yeah, that's from what I've
Basically.
heard, from what I've seen. I was like, oh, that's pretty
Oh
sick.
my god, what could
Yeah.
it
Pretty
be
sick.
then? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, tell us.
Yeah,
how
it was really done in one arc.
Yeah.
Roof piece, guys, roof piece, and also recently the anime episodes 1015 has been trending. That it's the best One Piece episode
dropping
ever.
the number
Apparently,
1015 casually.
Guys, it
Okay.
gets good to episode 1015. I swear.
we are past the 1 hour, and I just put like, you know what, we can probably do a 1 hour 30 minute. So let's just do 28 minutes of Smash talk. How about that?
All right.
Okay,
Alright.
let's do that.
So overall, I'm assuming non-Australian viewers, Smash is the biggest anime convention from the volunteers. It's not like one of those chain conventions. It's actually just volunteers that do this. And well, there are sponsors and stuff in Australia, I assume. I assume it's the biggest one in Australia. And it's coming in 2 weeks. It's been postponed for
Oh,
the past two
really?
years,
Two
and
weeks?
recently, I think a few days ago, it sold out all 2 days, including the weekend passes.
Yeah,
Um,
anyone who
Like,
hasn't gone yet, it's unfortunate, but there will be no tickets on the
yeah, like
day. That's
as of
is this the first
speaking,
yeah.
time? Has this ever happened?
Saturday, I
Like,
don't
I
remember.
I think this is actually a first for them where like it's completely like there have been times where I think they have been like so packed, but they still had tickets on the day. But the fact that
mm.
there's like so much that they can't even offer it for on the day, I think that's a lot. Yeah.
So what are you guys keen for Smash?
I haven't gone since like 2018, like before COVID, basically. So
Yeah, yeah.
the last one I went to was still the Rosehill Gardens venue. I have not seen
Okay.
the current one,
The
so
ICC.
yeah, so that's completely new to me. I've never
Okay,
seen
okay.
this new venue. Um, and I think they dropped the timetable now, so you guys can look at it, like what
Oh
events they
shit.
have. It's packed. Holy crap, is it packed? Like
Really?
they also
Yeah.
even got like the guests they bring in, like the VTuber guests and the Trash Taste
Yeah.
podcast people. They're on both days. They yeah, like normally it's like they're only on a specific day, so they can't
They're
come both.
on
But they
I think
they got them all the guests for both days straight up.
I'm
I think
pulling
So
up the
Trash Taste is
Smash
the most
schedule.
popular one. For like everyone's been saying, "Oh, Trash Taste is trash." I'm not. I don't watch YouTubers and stuff in anime, but I know they're like quite well known in the community. I think
yeah,
they're the
yeah.
most look forward one. Um, but also did hear that there have been problems at Smash because specifically his guests with COVID, they couldn't confirm with like outside international guests other than that. So that has been messy in the back. But it's good to hear they've been it's well packed, it's well organized. Unlike a certain specific anime expo that's been trending past week, I think Anime Expo in America. I don't know if you guys heard, but they recently changed their COVID policy the last minute, which
Yeah.
basically gave them hate from everyone.
I mean, yeah. If you're gonna
Like
fucking do that shit, you
Yeah.
would.
like
So
every like voice actor, actress, guest who was gonna be there was talking about it like on my Twitter. It was crazy.
hmm.
Yeah.
So wait, Daisuke, do you want
Okay.
to give some context to it? Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I just
Can we get
vaguely
some deets?
explained
This
it.
is the
Oh,
first time I heard this.
I
Yeah, give
don't.
some.
Okay, so I don't. This is off the top of my head, right? So I don't know too
Yeah,
much either. But yeah, so a con out at America had like a thing where like they had code policies where it's just like, oh, you can come without a mask and you don't need like vaccination,
yeah,
like
basically.
evidence to come,
Yeah.
and then
So
all
it's
the
America. It's America.
and
It's
and
America.
then all the guests were just like, wait, what the f?
Yeah.
Like that's that's weird, right? Why would you do that? And then like for like several days, there was just like Twitter arguing between like the organizers and it's like guest, pretty much. Like there was even like arguments inside the community group about like the COVID restrictions and stuff. Yeah, like but it got to the point where they just changed it on the spot, like right before or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically saying, oh,
Um.
you need mask, you need to be vaccinated, stuff like that. And this
Yeah.
created like obviously a lot of traction.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
though it is kind of a good policy, but telling people the last minute, you're gonna get them all.
Yeah, I
Like,
was gonna say good change, but you should have told this at least a week ago. Like
Yeah,
Jesus.
I just feel like why was it? Why did this even need to happen? You know what I mean? Because if I feel like convention is like top 10 worst places to be for
like
to not have COVID restrictions, right? That's the worst place.
like if you've seen the pictures for Anime Expo, it's like one of the largest
Yeah,
anime
yeah,
expos in America. Like it's such a huge grand scale compared to Australia.
Like
Like so obviously like I
yeah,
wouldn't I would
even if
I
you
wouldn't even
think,
go.
yeah,
Like
even if you think about it, like why would you have this just like this is
yeah.
basically a COVID hotspot, right? Like I
yeah. It's like
guess yeah,
top 10 worst places to be if there's COVID, right?
yeah, I get
Why
how
would
some
you?
people like you want as many people in the convention as possible, and we know in America there's like a lot of anti-vaxxers. Not saying that there isn't in any other countries, but like you can't just not put up policies just because a few people like them wouldn't show up because of that, right? Like it's just
Yeah,
stupid.
I mean, like we can just say whatever, but we don't know the full context. Yeah,
Yeah,
so like I
Yeah.
won't say too much either. But all I'm gonna say is that was weird. Like, wow,
yeah,
Mm.
it
it's
happened.
crazy that happened. Yeah.
Mm. But
Um.
hey, that's not gonna happen for Smash. I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
like we're supposed to wear masks in public transport all the time, but let's be real. Only 30% wear masks nowadays. Like even though you hear people say, "Oh, you get fined if you
I
don't wear a
mean,
mask."
hey,
But
you
even
guys still wear masks, right? So it's like,
you even see bus drivers don't wear a mask, and like
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I
Australia's
mean,
pretty lax right now.
yeah. I mean, cause like, most of us are like Asian background, so like Asian background's pretty normal to wear a mask. So for
Yeah.
my family, I still wear a mask anyways, cause that's just like normal. Like you get a cold, right? You wear a mask. Like
yeah,
even that. Yeah.
it's like you have the choice of wearing a mask and like not having to worry about any troubles like going on public transport, diseases like COVID,
Mm.
or you
I
Yeah.
think
have like, oh, you get some like you don't or you don't have a mask and you're just like, oh yeah, I can breathe, but like you
I
have all
think
these
what
worries. What's the
contributed
point, right?
is that a lot apparently like 1/3 in my suburb already got COVID. Like even I've gotten COVID before. And
Oh
another thing
really?
is the ratio of people that's gotten the vaccination. Like I think we're up to 65% that got triple vax already.
Damn.
I'm not sure what's the numbers in America, but maybe that's what's contributing it. And Australia's quite spacious as well. What I'm
Yeah.
mainly looking forward to Smash is mainly seeing everyone. Like I know a lot of people in the anime community, the artists, cosplayers. Seeing the club finally having a booth. I wish Celine, the current president of Anime UCS, does really well.
Booth. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
hope
think I think
Every
all
anime
sides are gonna be
should have a
there.
booth.
They're
Yeah.
all gonna be there, so it's gonna be packed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hate crowds. That's why I don't. I just hate crowds. Are you guys cosplaying for it?
The Wu is right.
Man,
You said you were
I
right.
am
He
on.
seems disappointed.
See,
Wait,
I was supposed
is
to do a pair cosplay with someone, but I've
Jason.
gotten news on the day that I received my cosplay. Actually,
Yeah.
I got the
that
news
they
from
can't
him
do
that
it?
he might not be able to get it in time
Oh, okay.
because we ordered. Okay, but the thing is, we ordered our like cosplays literally at on the exact same day. So if like, I mean, you can't really say that, but like I was just thinking, oh, if I can get my cosplay
You
done,
can
he
still
can get
cosplay
him.
it though.
I can
Like you
still
don't
do
need
it.
him.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
It
still
just won't be
do it.
pair anymore. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like
If he doesn't come, get like a plushie or like a cardboard cutout.
plushie
That's
is
good
actually a
enough.
good idea.
Like a
But
plushie could be your substitute, you know.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
I'll
you know
still
who?
wear it because it's just a
J-
it's just a funny spandex kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah, me too. I haven't even
Daisuke,
tried it on yet.
are you planning to dress up as well?
No, not really. Not
Oh, come on.
really. It's I have cosplayed before, like years ago. It's not my thing, but I do
Fair
know
enough.
a
Fair
lot of
enough.
cosplayers. Like I have a lot of cosplayer friends I know who are
Yeah.
going to be, so I'm excited to see theirs. Yeah,
Oh
What,
yeah.
so what are you
yeah.
guys like mostly keen for? Like top of your list?
Okay, let's get this out of the way. So,
Oh, you can make it sound like a drag.
no, it's
Oh,
because
Smash is
it's
like
Oh,
because the
Smash.
thing I'm gonna talk about is very disappointing to me, and
what
it's
is it
like
Really?
one of the
karaoke?
Is it
it's so
karaoke?
yeah. Eric told me karaoke
Yeah,
is not gonna be a
yeah.
thing.
So our
Why
friend
are you
Eric
laughing?
is on
This
the
Because
guy,
Smash
man.
team.
you always hype karaoke. Dude, okay, that's not bad news, dude. That means you can corner that market. You bring a mic, you bring a speaker, and just walk around doing
Dude,
karaoke 24
you
7.
know how much I hate bringing that thing around.
Just have a boombox on
So
the
what
shoulder.
happens is
It's
every time
all
I want to
boombox.
bring my speaker, I have to put it in like a suitcase, right? But the thing is, the suitcase plus the thing itself is heavy as fuck, and thinking about just having to bring my bag and the suitcase, like even as a joke, that's like a lot of commitment, man. Like I can't be fucked with that shit, man.
I mean, are you going both days as well,
Yeah,
right?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Then again,
Yeah.
I was thinking of grabbing Airbnb for like a couple of people. So it could
Oh,
be doable, I guess.
oh, I forget you
If I
live
really
Um,
far.
wanted
I mean,
to, but
aren't the societies also doing their own thing too? They're having
oh yeah,
hostels.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of crazy. I don't.
Oh, Smash Bash.
They did not use the name. I told them.
That's okay.
Like,
Can we talk about this?
If I was the leader, I would have called it Smash Bash. I would have called it.
I swear,
Okay,
man.
okay. But seriously, are we actually gonna talk about this, or are we gonna move
Yeah,
on?
we're good. We're good. I
Okay,
don't
let's
know.
move
No,
on. Let's
no,
not.
I like
Let's not talk
I.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even we wanted to. We're at the point now that it's so far in that I don't know any much anymore. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I
I
don't
don't know what's going
know.
on anymore.
Yeah.
I stayed away
Yeah.
from
All
that.
you guys
I
need
can
to
just
know. I mean, hey, we could even like just be like, okay, we can even just promote it. Hey, guess what? We're doing a thing. Well, not we, like
You wanna?
We're
anime
doing a
club.
thing. There's gonna be things there.
Yeah,
Anime.
anime related. There's
Anime.
hotels. You can stay
Yeah.
here and go to Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Uh,
gonna say.
I mean,
I feel like I'm gonna get bored of Smash. No offense to Smash, because I get bored at conventions sometimes because I just hate crowds, and I'm not gonna buy anything. I
I
may just
mean,
help with the
I
booth.
get what
So
you mean. I do. Like,
yeah.
you go there and you do the stuff that you want. Like, you really need to get it down what exactly you want to do there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
one thing though, like, I am because like there is a TCG corner, right? I like
oh,
when
is
I'm
there?
taking
Yeah,
yeah when
yeah.
I want to take a break, I think I might just head to the TCG corner, grab some
I'm
peeps, and just chill.
I might just help at the booth at the Anime UTS booth.
Oh my god.
Um,
Okay. Oh
yeah.
yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, if BattleCon, this board game that I bought,
Oh,
reaches in
fools!
time, it would be
Oh!
so funny if we just sit down at the TCG table and be like, okay, set this up, the characters, and we just play BattleCon there.
Do you think
Surely.
do you think you get kicked out by that or
Honestly, it depends. If
like how
it's
strict
like
are they?
if it's a TCG, like if it's a TCG area where it's
Yeah.
like based on one where they're trying to promote a specific TCG, I
Yeah.
think we might get kicked off. But if it's just free play, I don't see why we
I'm
should get
just not
kicked off.
looking forward to the crowd. Like that's the only thing I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah.
I feel like so the first time I ever went to Smash is like you just don't know what's happening, so
Mhm.
you just go around everywhere. But then like after the first time, I was just like, I'm just gonna plan everything now. So
Yeah.
for me, like I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna soon. I'm gonna look at the chart and actually start scheduling which events I want to go to, and then
Mm.
like list it in priority, so I don't
I've
end up like not knowing what I'm doing.
I never been to Smash. What events are there? Like, what can you do?
Um.
Okay.
So I mean,
You know
do you
what?
want to look at this one, or do you just want to know in general, like what happened
Why
like a
don't
few years ago?
You know what? Okay,
screenshot,
so
Yeah. Let's get
uh
the schedule for this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah,
I
then.
mean, okay, you can screen share. I can just say my experience. My experience was really simple. I go through,
karaoke.
I go like to the artist corner. I look at
Yeah.
everything. I see something that I'm interested in. Usually, it's either gonna be a poster or a keychain. I go buy it.
Mm.
Then I head to the fucking karaoke corner, and I just go karaoke. And I literally just do that rinse and repeat, like for the entire day. Like,
I well, from my experience, I AFA Singapore, the biggest anime convention for Southeast Asia. I took to Wu 3 years ago. I mainly either play the TCG games or go to the second stage, which is basically like a mini concert. So you have like the violin cover person, you have the DJs, you have the light stick teaching you how to do light sticks.
oh, that
Like
was
that just
cool. I was there for that. Yeah.
the second stage is basically a party stage. That's what it is. You see the people light stick dancing in that. Like it's a fun little club. So that's what I'm usually at. I don't know if Smash has that or like
Excuse me.
yeah.
I mean, we're definitely gonna get a stage. That's for sure. Like, there's gonna be people performing there.
Like what's interesting is Smash again. It's by the
Um.
community for the community. So
So
Mhm.
off the top of
yeah.
my head, like, so there's normally like, of course, like there's cosplay competitions. There's a trivia zone. Um. So like, uh, I do want to like talk a bit about the trivia zone because trivia zone, honestly, it just sounds like you're just sitting there answering questions or doing a quiz, right? But
Yeah.
trivia zone actually ends up having like activities
Oh
as well.
wow.
That's kind of fun. So like for example, the one I did was really fun quite a while ago. It's like they get a whole group of people in a room and they split the room in half, and it's like you answer based yes and no, or like two
Oh,
answer
Ah.
questions
that.
and you
That's
move
cool.
around,
We
or they
actually did
have
that for
different.
camp. We did that for camp before.
Yeah, yeah, or they have like different events where it's just like people just like moving around and just doing stuff together in the room.
Mm.
So it's not just like you're just sitting there. Who is the best waifu this
I
season?
thought it's gonna be like, oh, go find a Sailor Moon cosplayer, and everyone just
Bro,
rounds
that's
around.
just
It's gonna
Oh
be
that's
hectic.
yeah,
icebreakers shit,
nah,
man.
It's gonna be battle
nah,
royale.
nah,
That's
nah, nah,
bingo.
nah,
Team
nah,
Nah,
A,
nah,
Team
nah.
B, you guys
nah.
fighting to them. This is Squid Game. This is an anime now. It's Squid Game.
Yeah, and then like they also have like okay, Gundam
Oh,
Workshop.
Gundam Workshop, yeah.
Yeah, they have that. I don't know if it's for this year. I'll have to check, but they have that
Okay.
I
sometimes.
know. Hobbyco is gonna be there, so Gundam is probably gonna be there.
Oh yeah,
Animes?
okay.
Maid
Hmm.
cafes,
Um.
Nah, I'm not that
Oh
interested
yeah,
in make
Main
cafes.
maid
Cafe.
cafe, and meetups.
Oh,
Guest meetups, right?
and then-
I know
Yeah.
my girlfriend, she's a cosplayer, so she's probably gonna go like to the cosplay stuff, take nice pictures, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I casual cosplay, so I don't really go full on.
Competitions, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna do the house husband cosplay probably because Mickey got me the apron, and then the second day I'm probably gonna do Fire Force because I have a Fire Force cosplay. So yeah,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
pretty
I have
casual.
Yeah.
seen his the Fire Force cosplay is always
Uh,
sick to look at. I
oh,
like it.
oh yeah, we used it for our I think the Forest Fire charity, which was a good event. Jan likes
But
his
yeah,
charity events.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, something that I've never been to. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing guest meetup for this year,
Which
except I
guest
have no
specifically?
um
I'm just gonna
probably
type Smash.
probably
I'm just
Hakos Bayers and
I'm just gonna type Smash.
Sukumo Sana. Yeah, it's the VTubers.
Like
It's
I
the
don't even know what's
VTubers.
happening in
And I
Oh,
Smash.
might
the
actually
VTubers.
it's the VTubers. And I might even sit down for Trash Day. But the thing is I know I don't have the attention span for it. So I'm
Yeah,
probably
I
gonna
get
sit there
bored.
for like
Yeah.
10 minutes and I'm just gonna leave.
Like for panels and workshops,
you
like you either know who they are, or if you don't, you stay for like whatever they're talking about specific. Like, for me, like if you know who I am, I kind of like I like hearing people talk about like production stuff and like just like about like oh the themes of the show, why we did it, and stuff like that. So like,
Yo, they got art activities.
oh
That's
yeah, they
cool.
got activities too.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just gonna be
So
making trains the whole time. Like,
yeah, yeah,
dude. Sorry,
yeah.
guys.
So
Keep
they
going.
have like pretty interesting stuff. Like last time I went, the one I went to, I sat for a panel for I forgot which show it was, but she was talking about character design philosophy, which is pretty
Oh,
interesting. Like they have stuff like that on the side. It's not just the big guests they have all the time. They get like people from the industry to come and talk about things like just certain things about anime
Oh,
and stuff, which is interesting.
I mean,
I'm sorry, Daisuke. I'm looking at the website right now. I'm just going through.
uh,
I'm kind of interested in the local idols and stuff because I know
Oh yeah,
Sydney
there,
oh
because
yeah.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
said, there's
yeah.
I
definitely gonna be performances. Yeah.
I ran
There's a
a
lot.
lot. I ran a lot of I ran the club last year and the past 2 years. I got a lot of connections with the local idols. I was surprised by the amount of local idols in Sydney. So I'm actually kind of interested
How
in
many would you
seeing them
say there
perform.
are?
Oh, I reckon there's like maybe six, I guess, like seven, which is quite like
Wow, that's still a lot.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Jesus.
but I see a lack of how to do a light stick thing. I like that.
That's so true.
I don't
Like
know. Maybe I have
I
expectation
have
AFK. That's why.
no, like that's the thing. I bought a DVD on I
Yeah.
have the DVD on how to do light stick moves and stuff. But like in Singapore, in AFA, they straight up just have like this thing where you can learn
It
light
was
stick
the
moves
guys that
from.
made the DVD.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's sick.
Yeah,
But they don't have
I
that in Sydney.
yeah, I don't think for this year they don't. I think there was one year they did, but not. I don't think
Mm.
it's this year.
Uh
Artist market. I have a lot of artist friends, so I
well,
can check them
okay.
out.
Honestly, like when the thing that Daisuke said about the character design and stuff, honestly, dude,
Mm.
I find that really interesting as well. But like
Mm.
I can only get engaged in the conversation when I'm talking to that person who knows about it. Like for example, Daisuke, right? I'm only
Mm.
interested in talking about like the technical stuff when it's someone I actually know, right? But like because the thing is if there's anything you don't understand or if there's anything you want them to know more about, you can literally just ask them because you're talking to them, right? But in a
Yeah,
panel, you're kind of like okay, you're in the panel, you have the interviewer like asking them the questions, but you're
yeah,
just not
yeah,
as engaged into it, because you're not having the conversation.
yeah. I mean, the ones I like to watch is like they have like presentation, like PowerPoint and stuff,
Mm,
and they explain things one by one and like actually go deep into stuff. That's why I like it. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, like they're not just sitting there talking to you. They have like supplementary stuff to like talk about
Like
whatever they're talking about
if
and stuff like
anything,
that.
I might actually be really interested if in the VTuber section where like Hololive English comes over,
Yeah,
well specifically Holo Council, I'd love for them to talk about like what it's like being a VTuber and stuff, even though I kind of already know like a bit of it. I just want to know more of it. You know, I think that would be really interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking at the site now. I found like the event guide, so it's like on an app now.
Oh
It's not on
god.
a PDF anymore. So I'm just gonna go download the app
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Wow.
I just found it.
I don't know,
I was
man.
like,
Dude,
where is the timetable?
I
Because
can't
it's
I
on the
can't stop
website.
comparing with AFA because I keep thinking, oh,
I
why is
mean,
AFA
they're
so
both
much
anime
better?
conventions, so you kind of just have to, but
Yeah.
it's just a
Yeah,
different scene. It
I'm kind
really
of sad there's
is.
no like concert or anything. I'm like, oh, no artists are coming from Japan. Like, I get COVID and stuff. I'm like, oh,
And
that's
plus,
sad.
like coming all the way to
yeah.
Australia and
I
stuff.
hope
Yeah.
I
Vadim invites me to the after party or something because
yeah.
I don't know.
Also, one more event. Karaoke competition is actually a thing, even though karaoke itself isn't. I'm not gonna show that,
Oh,
by the way.
wait, so is that just a singing competition then?
Yeah, yeah. The trick is
Yeah, like
submissions.
so our friend Eric is on the team and is he in charge of it? I think he's just in charge of it. He's not the
I
one doing
think
it.
he's in charge of it. Yeah.
He's
Wow,
organizing
that's
whatever
cool.
is left over from karaoke. So like
Mm,
there's like issues like such as like getting the Joy Sound machine and stuff like that. That's like really expensive and like they don't think it's worth like reimbursing into like getting the machine for every year
mm.
now. So yeah, it's getting hard to like just keep up the event. But instead they're going to do a competition.
Which they
So
actually
Okay.
always do anyway, but I guess it's just without the actual
it's
title
just no free
karaoke.
at karaoke. It's not just
Yeah.
people singing random anymore now. You have to
I
like
do I
enter
do I do like the website of Smash. Credits to Vadim, my boy Vadim.
the dim.
So
Yeah, he
Vadim
did the
was
website. He did the
actually
website.
a like a old
Oh,
webmaster
He's
of
a
League of
he's
Legends.
a head computer guy
yeah.
for Smash.
Oh, by the way,
So
yeah,
it's on the
keep in mind
I don't think you probably can't
people
see
playing
it,
podcasts can't see it, yeah. But yeah,
but
you can literally just search it up. It's quite pretty to look at.
yeah.
New app.
If you guys want go into Smash, I recommend download the app. They list every event on like a calendar system. It's nice. You can put your own calendar because it's on the phone, stuff. So yeah, definitely. If it's your first time, like I guess like you can just like go around and see what's going on and stuff.
Would you want to
But
wander around with me?
around.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
mind. Cause
I
like
got
you
no
have
one to wander
plenty of
around
time.
with. That's
There's
why.
so much
uh,
time. Like
My
yeah,
girlfriend's gonna be busy taking pictures and cosplay and stuff, so I'm like
yeah.
gonna be there by myself.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I plan. So if you
Yeah.
come with me, you come with me, and we do whatever that I'm
Oh.
going
Yeah,
to do
'Cause
anyways.
I got legs for days, right? So
yeah.
like
Yeah,
I'm just roaming
One
around.
one thing's for
yeah,
sure. I definitely want to play just sit down and play TCG at one point.
yeah.
I want
One
to
of those
trash
days you
you in
can then, because
TCG.
we're both there for both days. So might as well, yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Um,
Yeah.
which cosplay do you think we'll see a lot? Like, do you think we're gonna see a lot of Spy
Kaguya
Fam,
for
Spy
sure.
Family.
Genshin,
No,
Spy.
VTuber?
Okay,
Genshin is just like every
I
community
mean
now.
Genshin.
Genshin cosplay.
Pistol.
Wait,
Pistol. Yeah, I think I meant to say pistol. Yeah.
what are you guys looking forward to? Any specific cosplay? Like,
Oh, that's a
Your
good
forge.
question. Your Forja is coming in. Honestly, I would
Oh,
love.
Kongming. If
Yeah,
someone does a
Gongmin. I
Kongming
was
cosplay,
just
that'll
about
be
to say.
crazy.
we like
Yeah,
dance with
someone.
him?
Yeah,
Like, do a dance
Yes.
with
just
him.
do shit.
That
That'd be crazy.
would be so sick.
I think it'd be funny too if someone actually comes as like Arahan and Rido and like that like the actual same height. Like the height difference is so different. It'd be
Dude,
so funny.
that would
We
actually
could
be
do
Um,
we
really
could do
good.
a live segment of any chat and just walk around to different cosplays if we were that bored.
Dude,
yeah,
honestly, we
If we're
could.
that bored,
If we're
like,
that bored, yeah.
yeah.
it's
Maybe.
got a
Um,
less. Gotta
Comment
be a
down
lot of
below,
editing
dude.
though. That's a
You
lot
think
of
we
you
can
can
get
editing
it
though.
to this
Dude,
live
dude,
action?
I'll get my triangle and I'll be like, oh, I'll play the theme song on my triangle from every cosplay song.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna go very far with the triangle. I fully support you.
Dude, you just slap your chest. That's you're gonna be my
Yeah,
face.
and then we watch the actual video while editing it. It's like, oh,
We
I
can't
don't
use
know,
this.
I don't know about this, man.
Yeah,
It's like
dude.
just,
No,
it's like 20 minutes of just trying.
I'm keen for the Chainsaw Man cosplay. I want to see a nice
Chainsaw
Chainsaw Man.
Man. Oh, that's true, because the
Yeah.
anime
That's
is coming out.
true.
Yeah. If someone does the actual chainsaw, that'll be pretty
Oh
funny.
yeah, like the
There's a
yeah.
Wait, like
guy in our anime ETS society who keeps posting his
Chainsaw
picture of his
cosplay.
chainsaw play, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I have
really
a
good.
friend who's making his own chainsaw cosplay, and what he did, he went to Kmart, he got a toy chainsaw, ripped that apart to get
And
the
he's-
chainsaw sound effects to put into his cosplay.
Wow.
So he rewired it into his. I'm like, wow, that's like
actually so epic.
he
Wow.
got like a toy shape. He got the sound effects. I'm like,
You know, I would. You know, it would be interesting to see some cosplays that is coming from like next season. Like for example, one of the ones that I would be interested in is Yofukashi no Uta.
Yeah,
Fall
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Night. Yeah, I think it'll be
Vampire
really.
girl.
Yeah,
Vampire girl.
it'll be really nice to see like a Nazuna cosplay. I feel like that would be really sick.
Surely someone please cosplay Devil part time. Please bring it back. Bring back
Bring
Devil
it
part
back. I
time.
mean, it's
I
gonna
low
come
key
back.
cosplayed that at the camp, as the demon lord.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
you did.
Yeah.
do Isekai Oji-san.
Isekai Oji-san.
It's like OG-san. Yeah. Wait, we talked about it like nights ago. We
Wait,
went
what
through
is,
the
what
list.
is it about again?
I
It's
sent you the
about like an
opening.
old
I sent you
guy.
the opening. Did you not see the opening?
Yeah, it's like this old guy who he came back to the real world after being an isekai for years, and like he basically is OP as like OP in the real world now because he got his powers from the isekai world,
Mhm.
and but he's just this really old dude. He's like really wrinkly and old, and all he wants to do is just stay home and play games now. He just wants to be a shut-in now, like, and then like because of his infinite power and stuff, he just like does whatever he fucking wants now.
Wow.
Like,
amazing.
there's this whole thing where like he's getting pissed off because he can't get Sega games anymore, or something like that, because it's been too long since he got isekai'd when he
Right.
came back. Yeah, I don't. It's a weird show. Like I read the
Next
manga. It's
next
kind of
week
weird.
we'll start doing the tier list for next season. I think we're a good way to end this this month's anime chat, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
this
think we're
is
good.
good. Yeah.
Keen to Smash. This season was pretty solid, very romantic indeed. You know, a lot of rapping as well.
Yeah. I'm rapping. Yep.
Yeah.
I look forward to next. Oh, I don't think I'm as keen for
And
next season
yeah,
as
sorry for missing
this
out on a
one.
whole month, but we will do that like right next week. We got the
Well,
time.
what,
Now that
well,
it's
what are you
Sunday
talking about?
already.
We didn't miss a month. This is
Oh
recorded
yeah.
on May. This is May. This is recording in May. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Miss a month.
Bye.
All right. What?
See you
Just like that?
guys.
Okay. See you guys next time.
See
Bye.
ya.
Come next anime chat.
See ya.
Okay, so let me know when you stop recording.